will prove a special issue needs our move. This kind of weather needs attention, atmosphere not often mentioned, affecting space that's very painful, caused by those whose aims are gainful, making money, starting slaughters, otherworldly sons and daughters. Ghost busting might seem quite funny, using guns whose kind of runny, slimy bullets, deadly stifles, ectoplasmic firing rifles. Evil lives, it's all quite violent as busters blast the ectoclimate, shredding spectral constitution, climate change of disillusion. Call the army, call militias, those bastard busters can't stay with us. I'll destroy them. First endeavor, cooling off our heated weather.
Just answer the question.
Climate change? You joking me? You're looking at Mr. Climate Change. You know, like, it's like, 2 weeks after I'm in, the whole planet's gonna be molten lava, but don't worry about it. Remember all that ice-cold Mumps brand beer, unlimited supply. Don't worry about climate change. I'm on it. Thank you.
Good job.
Go.
Is it a little hot in here? Could it be climate change, or could it be the hot air coming from my fellow candidates?
Hot air is my middle name. Go.
America, I'll let you decide. Just know that the second these candidates leave the room, it will get chilly in here. And it's not because my legs are slightly open. It's because we're in the Ice Age. America, it's real. Thank you.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're from England. It's been raining every day since the 11th century. What the fuck is climate change? Good job.
That's all you got.
Yeah, beautifully done. Candidates, I hold in my hand the last question. Scenario. Little Timmy is dumb. I mean, really dumb. I mean, he's so dumb. He got locked in a mattress store overnight and slept on the floor. I mean, he's so dumb. He's so dumb that he thinks a derivative credit default swap is something you buy at Family Dollar using an XY ratio to the third power. Therefore, I ask you, before the American people who only came here tonight because we advertised our presidential debate as a reality TV show about cats that flush toilets, I ask you, what should we do about the state of education in this country? The question goes to Donald Mumps.
Soon as I get in, every citizen will have the chance to enroll in Mumps University with a low rate of $3,995 a quarter or $20 grand a year. It'll be a chunk higher for immigrants, of course. Well, you better lock in that rate quick because it'll zoom up there after sign-up becomes mandatory after the first year. So get it while it's hot. And I do mean hot. Thank you. Go.
When I was at Maine East High School in the suburbs of Chicago, my teacher, Mr. Rickey, always said to me, "Hillary, you are a cold-blooded bitch of a vampire. You're only good for two things: running souls into hell and running for president." Thank you, Mr. Rickety, for those words of sage advice, as hell is already filled with bad souls, and they're saving room for you. I thought I would run for president, and then said, wait a minute, we've got so many bad presidents, too. What to do? I've got it. I'll make Satanic Trump my vice president. He's so bad. I'll come out looking good. You see, America, I'm already so presidential.
She likes me. She likes me.
What a dick. Education.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle. Somebody noticed.
Education. Well, I was educated at Eton and Oxford. No, you idiot. He means American education. Well, that's a joke. No fixing that. Math, science, reading, engineering, medicine, forget about it. Better off teaching an old dog new tricks, like credit default swaps and derivatives. My advice, the only way to fix this country and get them to learn is by teaching the most metaphysical pre-romantic poet Alexander Pope. Where ignorance is bliss, 'tis folly to be wise. And you Americans use ignorant. I mean, honestly, what can you say about a country where the national pastime is reality TV? Answer the question, fool. Okay, don't get touchy. You want to solve the education gap in this country? Invade North Korea and steal their calculators.
Educational reform. Am I so ectoplasmic that you can't see me?
Yes.
Educational reform. But on this subject, I feel soiled. Come on, let's face it, the kids are spoiled. Just take me, a fine example. In my youth, my grades were ample. Walked to school, which was 5 miles, uphill both ways, and yet I smiled. Carrying books in all the weather, hardship seen by any measure. Education just seems bottled, made facile for children coddled. Blame the parents, blame the teachers. Some folks even blame the preachers. I will stand and make my pitches for the days adults use switches. Lean on in with Willow Branch, whack them when you get the chance. They'll wise up and learn their lessons, hitting books in hard work sessions. They will thank you, smiling sprightly, at your guidance rendered rightly.
Hey, poltergeist boy, when you got a chance to rhyme with bitches, go for it. Mumps would.
Yeah.
Loser.
Schizo.
Take the thermometer out of your ass, Mumps.
No douchebaggery, please. Well, this almost concludes the most
Good for the guy from Fox News.
This almost concludes the most interesting presidential debate in the world. Now, audience, it is time for you to vote for the next president of the divided states of America. You, yes, you, will decide who will be our next president by making some noise. If you believe our president should be invisible at all times, then make some noise for Peter, the political poltergeist. You believe our next president should be a disease without any cure, then make some noise for Donald Mumps.
What's going on? What's the matter with your paper out there?
Hey, Mumps, ever heard of the $8 haircut?
8,000 I'll have you know.
If you think our next president should give the State of the Union address in black lingerie, then make some noise for Hillary Bitten. Now, if you think our next president should be split in two, just like our country, then make some noise for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now it's time to decide, ladies and gentlemen. The next president of the divided states of America is Hillary Clinton.
Recount!
It's sexism, reverse sexism.
Sexist Fox News! Liberal media bias! Liberal media bias! We won't be fooled again. Make a new laws, same as the old laws. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th annual Quenchers Halloween show. That was our rehearsal. You have no idea, or maybe you do, how hard it is to get 7 people in a room over the course of a month. I am proud of these performers. Give it up. In the role of Peter the Poltergeist, Mr. Peter Brum. In the role of Donald Mumps, Mr. Timothy Theo Murphy. The winner, and probably will come true because we ain't never been wrong on this stage, the next president of the United States, Hillary Bittenbrink. Bob Kristen Brum. Give it up for the ghoulish orchestra from the underworld of ladies himself, Mr. Alex Cowling is goal number 1.
Beautiful.
And as decomposed Neil Young, Mr. Kyle G. Gilbertson. I would like to thank our sound engineer, Mr. Andrew in the back, who put this together in 10 minutes flat.
Yeah.
And of course, we wouldn't have done it with our perennial and seasoned moderator, Mr. Impartial Jim Doyle. And Rick Cohen for doing the video with 3 seconds because the camera fell off the frame.
Nice. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We wish you a happy post-Halloween season.
Next show, December 1st.
December 1st, be here. We'll do something weirder.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present for your review the 5th annual Quenchers Halloween performance. Good night, and may your demons go with you.